Hell yeah, it gets me emotional. A Daikon intro. Still kind of feeling it. What's weird is I, through a roommate of mine, was exposed to the Densha Otoko show, which was a dramatic retelling of a series of 2chan threads where like an otaku who rides the train came to the defense of some lady who was getting bullied and then ended up going on dates with her. But in the threads, he basically like asked for help, and then all these people would come in with advice on how to act, how to like what to wear, what to do. So anyway, they made like a live action show of it, and the intro to the show is essentially an homage to the Daikon 4 intro, which is also the first time I had heard Electric Light Orchestra, really. I think they had played some stuff on the radio when I was growing up, but they never played Twilight, which is one of their best fucking songs. Weird. Oh, Kendo, you were talking about the anime adaptation of Starship Troopers? It's only on Laserdisc. They have damaged copies because Laserdiscs are super susceptible to mold? Huh. That sounds kind of fitting for a Starship Troopers adaptation for some reason. The archives are damaged by mold. All right, folks, we've waited long enough. We've suffered under the yoke of not staring at massive anime butts for a while, haven't we? Haven't we? Stellar is the blade with the huge yams. You said it. You said it. The time for suffering is through. It's time for art. It's time to play art. I'm tired of playing games that aren't art. And I only seek to enjoy art. Stellar Blade. I'm excited. I guess I should check myself because I don't think I actually played through Bayonetta 3. So there is still another hot babe beats on shit in a ridiculous way game in my queue, which is a great place to be. The best place of all. Let's not have one but many. But still, it's been a while. Is it reductive for me to think the main character's model was made in Black Desert in like 30 minutes with additional jiggle? Perhaps. Perhaps. We'll have to see. Do I want patron... Pick the length of ponytail? Gaming. Not real gaming until I can customize my vagina. Eh, good enough. Fuck it. Tense battles. This is cool. Is it gonna open with a dive?
Transmitting final briefing. As of now,
do I dare? Do I dare believe that the game will start with a rail shooting section of me diving into the planet?
Of the Elder Nativa. Pods entering atmosphere.
Got the choral music already?
1 minute until threshold is reached.
Hold on. Does the audio sound blown out to you guys? I'm worried. Because this happened before. With, Contra. Yeah, that sounds... Yeah, hold on a minute. No, hold on a minute. It's being a little turd. I think it probably changed the levels on me. Problem is I pick up an annoying buzz on the way that this particular audio is routed, so... Yeah. To find the sweet spot can be a bit of a challenge, but let's try this.
The threshold has been surpassed. Activating shield.
Oh, there we go. Thank you for the sub. Also, Pineapple Nipple. Thank you.
Protocol B32.
Now this is the entertainment I paid my $70 for. Don't convince me you're art. Just start blowing shit up. Classic Quake 2 intro.
No!
That was pretty good. Jane Stellar Blade. My name's Jane Blade, and I'm stellar.
Pod landing complete.
Wait, stellar has to be the S rank for beat 'em up, right?
Opening hatch.
Coochie, boobs, ass, stellar. CBAS. Give it a twist. Oh, I didn't do it. Didn't twist it enough. Game over.
Taki? Eve, are you alright? This place is dangerous. Take my hand.
What if I don't take... Rad. I like how they have to be all oiled up to dive. Quickly get in the lube pod.
This way to the rendezvous.
Yeah, there's 2 animes now.
You take the left. I'll take care of this side.
Got a sword, alright. Alright. Uh-oh. Hold the options button. Thornheads, we're gonna read all the lore, you guys, because that's why we're here. Thornheads are Natibas with thorny heads and long, fragile bodies. It is not known if they have organs for seeing or hearing, and little has been discovered about their biology. It is certain, however, that they attack in small groups. Thornheads are not overly intimidating enemies. They can be easily taken down from the front. Great. Fantastic. All right, file that away. Taki is the commanding officer of the 7th Airborne Squad. They say that in the colony's combat simulations, her speed was unmatched. Her name is Taki for a good reason. Oh, like tachometer? Like in a car? Anyway, the 7th Airborne Squad gets obliterated by Natibas. They're gonna say that the first time and it's gonna embarrass me. Natibas? While entering the Earth's atmosphere. However, the mission is still a go. Taki finds Eve and intends to regroup with their squad. Why is Eve in all caps? It's not lowercase VE. Is it an acronym?
I see you still have your
I like the enemies getting chopped into pieces. That's always a good thing.
rendezvous point is at 2 o'clock. 400 meters in front of us.
Yeah, but there's probably secrets over here, though.
Eve,
What a-
don't go too far.
Why not?
Eve!
I'm a gamer. I do what I want.
This way to the rendezvous.
Oh, okay.
You take the left. I'll take care of this side.
Fine. The sensors won this one, folks. Game journalist probably too afraid of water. Ooh, Stellar Blade's gonna convince kids to jump in their pools and drown. Brr, 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 brr.
Rendezvous point is at 2 o'clock.
What's up with those journalists? Am I right? Always losing their minds over every dumb little thing. Now we don't have swimming. I bet there's no fishing minigame either. Probably because of the journalists.
That was close. Come here. Careful with your jump.
Does this game have trolley QTEs? Man, I hope so. I don't know how fully Bayonetta it's gonna get, but it's weird. I never enjoyed a trolley, like, I don't think I ever fully enjoyed a trolley QTE in the moment. Oh! But I remember them fondly for some reason. Now that's a vagina, but it's upside down. It's an inverted vagina. That means it's bad.
I'll handle this one.
Cool. Love me some parries. Natiba. I was wondering, like,
There's more.
okay, the way that this game actually is the best is if the way you express skill is by basically hitting the male gaze button. So, I mean, Bayonetta was really clever about it in that, you know, the camera would, you know, zoom in on some fun parts of Bayonetta while doing it, but it was always like the canned execution moves where the camera can do that. So if they make it, so if I nail these parries and I get really cool animations, that's what you want. That's the whole reason you play video games. The slightly less optimal way to do that is to have, like, unlockables. Like, use the beta skill, no thanks. Not me, pal. But if it's something like,
Great. Let's go.
Splatterhouse is still one of the rare brave games to make getting tit pics of your girlfriend a collectible. I guess, Cyberpunk has some naughty text now too, huh? I haven't played that far to see those. I need to, though.
Are you alright, Eve?
Yes, this is tragic that more people don't know the glory of Bottle Rocket's Splatterhouse, which is actually one of the earliest examples of, like, meta gamer commentary, believe it or not.
There's more of them.
Schwink. But yeah, in every stage you find, like, scraps of a photo, and each scrap is a portion of a pinup photo of your girlfriend that she presumably, you know, sent to you.
Eve, this way.
It is amazing how small developers feel comfortable making UI and interface stuff now. The number pop-up doesn't necessarily need to be 100% legible because it is only there to give you endorphins, but it's tiny. The thinnest font and the smallest drop shadow.
Watch out for Gardner's interception.
I actually liked Wet. I wanted there to be more, like, 3D character action games, but sadly, games like Wet proved that nobody was into it.
Don't stop. Keep moving, Eve.
I think 3D character action is a really fun way to like, package a really tight, glitzy experience. Ooh.
That was close.
That reminds me, I gotta play through Vanquish.
This isn't looking good. Let's go. Is that an Alpha Natiba? Let's join them.
Spaceship beat you there. I love that sound effect. Zetsu, thanks for the sub. Actually, thank you for giving me the option to nudge my webcam a little bit. I need to just write down what the placement numbers are.
Oh, my God. No. No! The squad's life signs. We're the only two left.
Actually, it's kind of brave of them to put, like, blood typically is not shown
Eve. Eve.
in connection with beautiful porcelain anime proportioned characters.
Listen to me.
We haven't completed our mission. Now it's just up to us to see this mission through. Understand?
Man, this is super impressive. Just like the physics on the cloth. Awesome.
Eve.
On her little cyber capelets. Tendrils? The hair physics really, really impressive too. Alright, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing, big guy? That was weird. Trying to get the timing still. What does that mean? Can't parry, maybe? Also, okay. What happens if I take away all of his parry pips, I wonder? Does it just stun him? Let's find out. Ow! God. What? Hey. I'm gonna guess that means I can't parry it? Yeah. You see he's like his extra little person arm up there? It's interesting that they let me lose that.
It wasn't an alpha, but it was a strong one. You fought well. Even better than during training.
You were all together. But then...
Uh-oh.
The damage to your body frame is serious.
Her cyberatrix is cyberized. Uncyberized, I mean. All the cyber leaked out.
We have to find the supply camp.
No audio badge means I don't count as a view? I don't know. I don't know.
Wait, Eve. I hear something.
I'm not worried about it.
Eve!
As long as your stream's okay.
Eve, are you alright?
Aha, Cujo Ramsey. Thank you for the sub.
Alpha Netima.
Ooh. Like if a facehugger grew boobs. Also, what is it about harpies and hook swords? I feel like they've always got one of those. She got so sad she crowed. Not yet.
Here, friend. It's me you want.
Please. Any crowing is going to be at the end of like a first act.
No!
Or do you mean this? Ooh. All right, we're getting closer. The boss crowed. My bad. Yeah, I wasn't thinking about... You're right. The boss is completely crowed out.
Eve! Get out of here.
Ducky!
I guess she saw a spaceship land on all her friends. I had to. Yay, Stellar Blade! It's cool though. I mean, I'm into it. The game's certainly razzling and dazzling me. I want to. I'm bummed. I actually kind of wanted to try that intro fight again to see what happens when you run all the parry pips, you probably just get an extended stun. Just some free damage. Something like that. Maybe you get like a cool animation though, you know? Like a canned damage QTE thing. Alright, so what have we learned? The anime babes are fighting the Natibas.
It's quiet.
And they have spaceships.
Still, make sure to stay cautious. It's where the Alpha Natiba is.
Okay. We don't like the Alpha Natiba.
Now, get ready. I'll be supporting with the drone.
Cyber hooves polished and ready.
So this must be 8 or 7.
Yes. This was the final battlefield of civilization. It was also known as a truly colossal city.
Yep. The near influence is a lot more evident than I thought it would be. Oh.
Something is falling from the sky. A strange sensation. This must be Earth's rain.
Hello, gooses.
Scenery later. We have a job to do here.
We have a job to do here, everyone. On this silent street.
Rain data's changed.
You know what that means? Absolutely no braps. This is a brap-free zone, okay? When you're staring at Eve's overlapped gummy-ass booty, do not think about it brapping. All right? Let me give Bruce a little shout-out here. Ooh. Got some lyrics? How's everybody doing? No. Cybernetic women like Eve do not fart with that ass.
Falling debris. Be careful.
It is a combat counterweight. Zidonia, thank you for the sub. Also, Lickwad, thank you for the sub as well. We're gonna get those demons.
Something is coming.
I see lore.
They're coming.
We're gonna get that lore entry when we kill one of these boys. There it is. Allow me to bestow some lore upon chat, because that's why we're all playing the game. I know why. Klondike Bar, thanks for gifting a sub and starting a hype train. Oh man, this music is awesome. I also forgot to mention, since today's stream is sponsored by Sandland, which I'll be playing later, we get automatic MediaTek extension. So tonight, after I wind down the stream, I'm going to throw it over to my random clips, and that'll just roll all night till tomorrow when I pick the stream back up again. Hopefully playing Steel Battalion. I think I got everything I need to soft mod my Xbox, including a copy of Mech Assault. So I just have to wait for a... yeah, point farming is good. I also took a stack of cards to the post office today. So there's a fleet of cards on their way to soon to be very rich recipients. Hey, Ewido. Glad the butt is still going. Me too. It's been very fun working on that. I'm excited to see where it goes. All right, lore time. Creepers are small but deadly natibas. They have razor-sharp tails and flexible bodies that can move in unexpected ways. Well, there you go. Wow. Beholders are natibas with gruesomely twisted bodies, sporting a bone saw blade on one arm. Their shape makes it difficult to distinguish their characteristics. However, when they stare with their beady, piercing yellow eye, it is easy to see why some call them watchers. A brute. Natiba are clearly adaptable creatures. At first, it was believed they were simply quick to mutate. However, when the enormous brutes ripped open machine cores to attach them to their tentacles and draw energy, we realized that the Natiba's evolutionary potential was limitless. Bonesaw! Adam is a scavenger from Xi'an. He saved Eve's life from an unidentified Natiba. That one has a capital U. Though Eve did not trust him at first, Adam suggests that he and Eve work together, and so they arrive at IDOS 7. Oh, okay. I guess he saved her from the... Because, yeah, they didn't really address what happened there. Press R2 to acquire items.
Right. Area is clear.
Eh? Yeah, white knighting already. Joke's on you, buddy. You can't white knight if I do it.
That was killed in the
First and better. Passcode. Roa Roa.
There's an encrypted code in the memory stick.
I don't speak
It's a
Greek.
security code, a type of entry permit.
Oh my. Yondo, thank you for gifting 5 subs. And boosting the hype train to level 2.
Try entering the code.
Indeed. It was an... It was the R. Cool. I like that it didn't do it automatically, and also you just had to match symbols instead of just like type something in. Please do the Calm app. Okay, you got it. Big Boy Jones, you've convinced me. Amazing salesmanship.
Because of the city's unstable terrain. You'll get used to it soon.
Let's part. We can all use the Calm app together. Do some breathing exercises. I actually don't know what the Calm app is or what in it, but breathing exercises sound like a thing. Oh. Looks like the journalists have finally gotten over their overreaction to the swimming, and now we have swimming in the game. How many gifts are there? Around 400, I think. Now that I've actually kind of redone a couple of things, I can add like infinite GIF. So I actually need to go through my my GIF collection and basically load everything up for ultimate variety. Do I have cyber breath, or will I start gasping and gagging at some point? I mean, I'm a robo, right? I'm a sexy robo. I don't have to worry about breathing. Interesting choice, like making you have to hammer a button to pick stuff up. I guess that makes it... I don't know, usually in games like this, everything just vacuums to you. You slurp it all up. And vending machines are cool, but you can't beat a goofy item vendor. Refill the rechargeable recharge tumbler. Stored items will be retrieved. All right. Oh, you can't make it to auto loot? Ah, interesting. Interesting. Yay! I bling belonged. Charges burst energy, okay. My first thought is always like, if there's a perfect dodge and a parry, why have both? But I guess if... like, parry seems to do different stuff, and this gives you burst, whatever that is, so... if it's different paths to like, recovering specific resources, that makes sense. The Doom Eternal method. We bursting? I have to learn how to burst. Yeah, we got item models. That's a good point. Matthew Perryin. Flashbacking. White Knightin'. Love me, please. Hey, there it is.
What's wrong?
There's our sweet, sweet Akira Drift.
It's nothing.
Do you think any of us will ever do that in real life?
You're on.
A cool Akira slide.
Have to stay alert, Eve.
I did fall off my bike and slide. That kind of felt the closest. I definitely didn't stay on my bike while it like skidded to a stop sideways, which is, for a motorcycle, actually a pretty fucking ridiculous thing to think about. I'm honestly only mildly shocked you've not tried it in real life. I mean, that's how you die. I saw it in Nope. That was pretty cool, but that's a movie. I got thrown off my moped when I got backed into. Yeah, it's pretty difficult to... Why music? Anyway. I don't know if you could... Man. I guess if you had a really light motorcycle, because otherwise you have to, like... God damn. You'd have to, like, not flip, right? And that would just, like, kill you. And you'd also have to not lean too far in, because then you just hit the ground and slide. So it's like, you'd have to be on the most razor edges of balance while also not having traction. Yeah, I'm not going to try it. I don't actually think the Akira slide is physically possible to do. Yeah, I'm trying to think of... You'd have to, like, find some way to slide the rear of the bike out and then also lose traction with the front wheel and not just flip over and die. Bike with stabilizing gyros? Oh, that makes sense. You have assistance. Yeah, I always assumed that it worked in Akira because it was a cyber bike. Oh, Jesus, that looks terrifying. Another vagina, eh? Got witch time. Whoa. All right. I guess I can try to figure out what the parry thing becomes. Oh. I'm gonna figure it out. Just gotta get the timing. You gotta be a little early. Hell. You can't spam parry though, which is nice. There's like a pretty wide letting go of L1 vulnerable window kind of thing. It's a little more restrictive than Sekiro, it feels like. Damn you! One more. I'm going too early, I think. There we go. Okay, yeah. Cricket Slasher. The crick slashing slasher. Crickets are natives that look like a horrid mix of crickets and other living organisms. Their shells look like naked bodies, and they can develop hard chitin arms depending on their need and role. That's a vagina. You're not fooling anyone. You're not fooling anyone, Stellar Blade.
see the rapids below. If you fall, it's over.
Dehydrated lungs? Oh, okay. All right. All right, all right, all right. Whoop. Bop. Ha-ha! Oh, ooh! Ah, there we go. I kind of appreciate how subtle the items are. They're still pretty visible, but most games put like this giant light streak above them or something. Or it's a very bright pinpoint of light with a bunch of particles falling off of it. I'm kind of hoping the item layer in this game isn't... I don't know. I guess we'll see. It's always nice to have items, I suppose. Ah, balance. Knock enemies off balance by performing a perfect parry. Enemies that are completely off balance become broggy. Use retribution to deal massive damage. All I had to do was wait. Then get stabbed. Okay. I was holding L1 and it didn't, like, pull to guard between those attacks. Oh, it's 420? Oh, it was. Aw. Well, we'll get him next time. Missed it, yep. Now you gotta throw all your weed away. That's just the way it goes. Weird system. Oh. Hold on. I saw a treasure chest. Now I can get it later. Oh. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Automod has caught the phrase semen chugging butt fucking for some reason. Let me just tell Automod to approve that. No parrying mid combo. You can't animation cancel. I haven't tried that actually. Let me see. Yeah, you can. You can guard. Well, yeah. You can cancel out of an attack animation into a guard. I was more like, I don't think it buffers guard. Oh! Thank you for the raid, Harley Plays. Howdy, everybody. Do a little shout out here. Welcome. I just started. I have just started. But thank you very much. As you can see, I'm about to fight the butthole starfish. Ah, the Hydra. Yes, of course, Hydras are hybrid natibas that look like aliens. These are the ones that look like aliens? The bags in their bodies allow them to float, and they can move using magnetic fields. They can also camouflage themselves in their environments like assassins hiding in the ruins. Ansem! Thanks for gifting 5 subs. Appreciate it. Happy Friday. We are gaming. Gear. I'm still learning about all the layers in this game. Let's see here. You can collect Omnibots to unlock more slots and equip gear. Omnibolt. My bad. Can't equip anything on the old Exospine, but wait. Interesting. No room on the Exospine. We've all been there. Hey, Mike 420. Happy Friday.
Excellent.
Excellent. Ah. Places you can hang.
Are other cities in a similar state?
By comparison, this city is looking pretty good.
It's when I open my phone and type Starbucks into Google
Most
Maps.
places were nothing but dust.
Yes, I hope everybody's having a good Friday. I did a lot of errands. Mailed off a lot of trading cards that dedicated viewers have unlocked by watching the stream. I'm helping Twitch viewers reach their personal wealth goals by sending them priceless collectibles for free. But yeah, I had a whole stack of letters to walk to the post office. I got my PlayStation TV, so now I can play Call of Duty Black Ops Declassified. I got a copy of Mech Assault for the Xbox, so I can soft mod that to play Steel Battalion.
Wait, there's a fusion cell.
So everything's moving up.
Let's open the
Up and up. I got bigger envelopes too, because some people got these very large Ricky Martin trading cards that don't fit in the envelopes I have. So, what are you talking about open it up? What do you mean? No button. What do you mean? Oh! What do you mean back here?
Surprise.
Oh.
At least the fusion cell's intact.
Darn it, there was a car further back that had one of these.
Fusion cell?
It's a high energy compression battery. Thanks to that,
Mech Assault equals Steel Battalion? It will eventually.
It's the previous generation of the Infinity Cell.
I need Mech Assault to soft mod my Xbox so that I can run Steel Battalion off the hard drive because I think my DVD drive's going out. Ah, middle testicle. My favorite. Thanks for the sub. But yeah, if I think I'm riding the lightning with the DVD drive in my Xbox. So as long as it can load Mech Assault one time, I think we're done. Because after that, then I can just load everything onto the hard drive and run it off that. That's the hope. That's the hope. Ah! I mean, I do appreciate that this game actually has platforming where you can fall off stuff. It's not Devil May Cry platforming. Oh, I was on the other side. All right. Where was that stupid car? I don't sweat you, Natibas. Wait a minute. There was another car, right? That had a stinky hood and the little, like, energy wisps coming out of it. Maybe it was just that one? Huh. Okay. Oh, it was near the camp. Classic Lawrence. There you are. I wonder if they're gonna let enemies hit you from off screen. That was always a nicety that Devil May Cry always did. But that little dude was creeping up on me, so I wonder. The environments are really nice. Which is good because it's like it already seems they're making a point to sort of scatter pickupables around the level. So there's a reason to poke into all the corners and try to jump onto all the ledges. There might be goodies up there. Nice. Oh, I thought I had juice. Now I do. Ah. Sometimes I think my little tadpole friend is another diseased vagina coming up to stab me. Trying to get the parry timing of this. Super weird. Yeah, whatever. Cold beer. Damn, that reminds me I have cold beer. I have cold beer and it's Friday. And we got some great video games to play. If that's not beer time, I don't know what is. Ah! I just went on GOG because that's the only place to know you can get Fear, and the fucking store had the balls to recommend me, Omicron. Oh no. It's a puzzle. Maybe you should play Omicron. Oh, it won't even let you try until you find the password. I have. Maybe you should play it again. Get a different ending or something. I really have to change the text of that command. But I am an affiliate of the Good Old Games. But honestly, I don't know. I'll tell you to shop at Good Old Games more than my 6% commission will motivate me to do it. All right, let's... Milo Secunda has redeemed a gamer stretch. So consider getting up, moving around, stretching out a little bit. I'm gonna roll my shoulders out and do some chin tucks. Yeah, Harry, the hit feedback is really nice. It does some, I think it does some like, some hit pause, which is always a good idea. Yeah! She's doing it! She's stretching! Ugh. Right. Yeah. Doggone nutty. They got Alpha Protocol. For a minute there, before the Master Collection, Good Old Games was the only place to get Metal Gear Solid on PC. Oh! The Ultimate Redemption. The most dangerous game of all. VIP or ban. NB, I wish you luck. I can't believe I wished you luck for this. I simply can't believe it. I don't believe it. I won't believe it. And even though I'm not believing it, I still have to ban you for an hour, and I'm sorry. Because you're great to have in chat. Great to have around in general. So really, you're punishing all of us by doing this. Banned. For a whole hour. God damn it. Ugh. It upsets my stomach. I don't know why people would do this to me. But they do. Wait, I have to open that chest. I can't move on without opening that chest.
Damn. It's a trap.
Damn. This is some aughts ass music. Awesome. Whoa! What the fuck? He cyberized for a minute. Attack the drum to blow it up. I'm trying, man. There we go. All right. All right. All right. Oh, it's a Flargle. I've seen these a million times. All right, buddy. Swing! Oh. Hey. Kind of guarded or parried. Okay. Roger Dodger. I want to get the 3 more parries so that I can ultra bop him. Oh! I was not paying attention to that. Oh! What was that shattering sound? There's the meter above my health. That might be my, yeah, BE. What the heck is that? Might be my guard? What could BE pop? Beta energy. Boob energy. What the heck does that mean? A ton of random hits. I'm kind of surprised that... Okay, I guess they glow before they attack. I was about to say, I'm kind of surprised there's not just a glowing chunk on these guys. Oh, that's great, Harry. I'm glad to hear that. Antibiotics are kicking in. Starting to see an improvement. Fuck, man. Okay, SH. Shield? Is it lowering my max HP? So it comes back over time. It was worth it. Heavy Guardian. While stone statues erode with time, Natives mimicking statues do not. Heavy Guardians have killed, devoured, and constantly extended their own bodies to become uncontrollable, bloodthirsty giants. Neato. Oh, there you go. If you see any creepers with sparkling fluorescent spots on their red bodies, you must take caution. These large, strong monsters are veritable soldiers that guard their groups. Ah. So that's... I guess that rainbow attack is a way to make the larger ones much more visible compared to all the other ones. They hop up and distinguish themselves so you can swap your lock on if you need to. Do I get my abilities back on cooldown? Is that how that works? Oh, you're a man. Well. Guardian. Some nativists try to imitate things in their environment to adapt, and this native that looks like a guardian statue is one of them. It is a dreadful monster with flesh and tendons hidden beneath its stony skin. They're kind of scorny, yeah. Somebody was remarking that, like, it's weird that you're the hot babe beating up all the terrible monsters when it should be inverted.
May your memories live on.
All right. Yeah, Scorn. In Scorn, everybody was a hideous nightmare abomination. It was fantastic. I really enjoyed Scorn. Yeah. The camera knows what to keep in frame. Well done. Man, there was a slorsh, a ripple, like a pudding jiggle. I'm only just now seeing it. I think the lighting is a little more. Yeah, shit is jiggling. Tastefully. It's a tasteful jiggle. Ragna, thank you for the sub. Oops. Oh, no. What you got there, pal? What you got? Decades have passed since the appearance of natives and the evacuation of humankind to the colony. They say the airborne squad is descending to rescue the remaining humankind, but there's no sign. We can't do this anymore. I can't do this anymore. Boa Core.
The memory stick still has the security code registered. It also has record of a message log.
Oops.
Complete.
Alright, I think I can backtrack to that chest then. Where the hell did it put me? Oh my god. Wait a minute. It said it was the pharmacy, though, not the bar. Ah, tricked again! Was it back here? Whoa. I'm gonna go sit in the chair before I dick around too much. Wait, is the chair all the way? How far back is the chair? Is it? I can't remember if it's on the other side of the thing. It is on the other side of the thing, isn't it? Is it on the other side of it? Is. Did you? Yeah, Reese, having a more sparse score is kind of in vogue these days. I think it's also since you're good, you know, they want you to play games for like 50, 60, 70 hours. I think they found that rather than having a looping soundtrack, they can just give you stings at particular times. Zelda was particularly clever about this, actually. They would have like very atmospheric, deconstructed, did like improv jazz snatches like play while you're like exploring, and it's a weird word for it, but it's like a music glorbule, not a full glob, but a glorbule, a wistful glorbule. Yeah, that's what it is. Feels a little silly to have those big vocals track every time you engage. You just need to get used to video games being over the top. That's all. This ain't Red Dead. That tachometer's always revving, baby. Tasteful horse ride my ass. Why waste time doing anything that isn't listening to some synth lady gasp at you? Hmm? The rest is just wasted time. Okay, yeah, it wasn't for this. Interesting. Horse ride your ass, huh? Yeah, what about it? That's not weird. It's a normal thing to say. Okay, how does it collect... databank? Yeah. Ah. Idol's Silent Street Pharmacy. I'm kind of into it if there's like a fair amount of crisscrossing across the levels to pick up everything. And if you can, yeah, explore around a lot. Because there was I brought this up a while ago, but I really liked how Castlevania Lords of Shadow did it. And I guess God of War 2018 to a slightly lesser extent, but having 3D spaces with just goodies tucked into little corners and cubbies, but then also having the detailed level design to back it up. A bunch of clambering paths that kind of spiral off the main path. Call it marky marking around the level. That's exactly what it is. We're just marky marking. What are you doing in there? Just marking. Marky style. Straight marking, you know. Rotate. I accidentally click the stick, yeah. I need to see, actually I need to play more Gears 5, because I'm curious how many video game getables are tucked into the corners. Gears always had a keen sensibility on video game pickupables.
You have to cross here.
It was pretty good about that too. All the dog tags and
The lab
stuff.
behind me?
Skloosh.
Can't reach the ladder. The water level is too low.
Try using the plank.
Skloosh down. Good job. Good news, everybody. We got material to enhance our nano spine. Don't worry. The nano spine upgrade will be forthcoming. Oh. And a lot of people ask about this nano spine business. So she doesn't weigh anything, I guess? Oh, you gotta shove it. Alright. There's a little shove. Fantastic. What? Downloading that new update for the best Fallout game 4. It's fucking huge. That's because it's filled with quality. It's filled with fun gameplay content for you to enjoy. It's filled with all the love and technical capability that Bethesda has. And that's not insignificant, sir. Massive quality is required, like, that requires a lot of space. You can't fix bugs for free. Dude, the fact that it like has official ultra widescreen support now, and it's just the picture stretched. No FOV, no UI update. They seriously just edited the INI file and called it an update. That's fucking rad, dude. That's the raddest thing ever. That's so rad. And oh wait, no, because if they had done that, by the way, they wouldn't have broken everything else. If they had just edited the INI for you, then the mods and saves would still work. But no, they broke those along the way. Just so. Just so they could deliver these brand new upgrades. Fallout 4. Fallout, it's a hell of a game. Ooh. Oh, okay. That uses the squares. Oh, that uses the squares too. Oh. Okay. Is the squares burst energy? Maybe that's what BE stands for. Yeah. Somebody told me that. Okay. We get it. I get it now. It's clicked. Fully clicked. Nope, it's beta energy. What's burst then? Counter. Oh. Can only be used on successful perfect. Well, fuck me. It's behind the enemy counter, stuns the enemy. Combo attack skill. Hold square and then hit triangle for a follow-up. All right. That seems good. Wonder if I can get hit while I'm doing that. That might be the problem. We'll see. Was beta energy the actual answer? Yes. Yes. Because because some journalists probably wanted it that way. Sorry, it keeps coming back to that simply because. Simply because. I don't know why. Because I guess looking at a video game boob just makes it all about that. Yeah. Honestly, lately,
We have to go through
with few
Try
exceptions,
putting the fusion cell you have here.
video game drama has been extremely enjoyable because it's been dumb as shit. So like nothing bad is actually happening aside from a bunch of people making idiots of themselves, which is ideal. But for the most part, games don't get caught in the crossfire. Dragon's Dogma 2 seems to have sold just fine. Suicide Squad didn't, but I kind of get why, and I don't think it has a whole lot to do with culture war stuff. Oh yeah. So yeah, we all get a show. What the hell? This is like a big shield man? It's a shield man. Yeah, Suicide Squad is just a live service for an audience that just wanted a single player superhero game. Yeah, I don't attribute it so much as that. Like, sure, Rocksteady had a following, but a following doesn't matter much when you're dealing with big brands like DC. I think it was purely like people have service game exhaustion. That game is busy as fuck. Like, look, just glancing at it is repellent to somebody who just wants to like beat up people as a superhero or a supervillain. And it didn't really have like a strong single character. It was the quartet, but it's also really hard to like there's nothing for an audience goer to grab onto. You know, there's no like attractive central character. I don't mean attractive in terms of just physical appearance, although that doesn't hurt. And then when you even look at the game, it doesn't just click at a glance when it kind of needs to, especially when you're trying to make what ostensibly is a mass market game. So, I get it. There are more people playing Avengers than Suicide Squad? Damn. Eve is protected by a shield. Oh, I saw that up there. Okay. Eve has damage reduction while the shield is active, and the damage reduction effect increases as the shield protection level increases. Oh, that's really cool. So the fewer hits you take, the less damage they do. So if you only make one mistake like every spread out, it actually reduces the negative impact of that. That's pretty awesome. And then if you're taking hit after hit after hit, it just accelerates. Some enemies are also protected by a shield. Enemies have damage reduction when the shield is active. Destroy the shield to stun the enemy and disrupt their skill use. What damages shield specifically? Oh, here we go. Well, I don't have a shield breaker, but thank you. Yeah, there hasn't really been much BS lately. Although there has been, but like, you know, it's kind of appropriately laughed out of the room by everybody, which is nice. Oh yeah, I saw that. Some angry gamers were mad about the pinup posters getting removed from Tomb Raider, which is kind of a bummer actually. I don't know, they were there. I figured there had to be there's got to be a more interesting reason than they're embarrassed by it, because if they were, they wouldn't have included it to begin with. So I don't know. Maybe some CEO saw a screenshot and panicked after the game was out. We're gonna get canceled! You check that shit out right now! Who knows, man? Oh. What the heck? Oh, is it a grab? Is that what that means? Because yeah, there's the yellow attacks, but those aren't necessarily grabs. God damn it, it's so slow! It is really nice of him to back up and wait for me to get up, though. the hell, man? Can't get the timing of this guy at all. Ugh. Barnacle. They're natibas with thick shells. Amongst the other natiba that evolved amidst competition, contamination, and predation, they were smart enough to have powerful defense. In particular, barnacles' shell-covered legs can be difficult to cut through with a single monomolecular cutter. Rather than living weapons, they are living shields. Is this like a Booba Beluga version of Elden Ring? Not really. It's a Bayonetta. It's a slightly thicker, donkier Bayonetta, is what it is so far. But I don't really have a
What is this?
full understanding of the scope of the game.
It's a map.
Never played Bayonetta? Gears of War, or sorry, God of War?
Location on the
Maybe?
map.
So it's pretty similar to God of War 2018. Ooh. What? The fuck? Plastic Hearts Volume 3. My love, wait. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Try to do a little better. You said you danced to For Whom Does the Rose Smile with me. I know I did, but can we go a little slower? With beauty, with grace, just as we were born. My little treasure, I am a hacking device. Cyberspace is my realm. I don't know how to dance like this. Pff, right. You're dangerous and cute and weak. There, I won. Quickly now, quickly. Should I lick the plug? Yes, you should lick the plug. Babe, it's Friday. Slurp my plug. Yeah. We got our lusty Argonian maid of Stellar Blade. Oh. Darn it. What the? Burp, 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 burp. This platforming is... I'm figuring it out. Okay, there we go. All right. And then, ha! All right. It's just like a canister. It's advanced polymer material. Wow. Arzard, thank you for the sub. Is your PS3 stock or have you jailbroken it? I don't know about jailbreaking. It is soft modded. I'd have custom firmware on it, which I guess would be jailbreaking. The next stop on my custom firmware train is the original Xbox. Because the goddamn DVD... the DVD drive is taking a shit.
The crack is quite deep. It's going to be difficult to pass. We'll have to go across, past the parking tower.
Cheers, because I'm a drinking. Damn, you convinced me. Lazy Adagon, you've convinced me. These calories are on you now. They're in fact your calories, the beers I'm about to consume. I want you to know that. I have to say this out loud. You know, it's how the assignment ritual works. Ooh. Never did open that, or never did find that pharmacy, huh?
May your memories live on. Forever.
TV. Call of Duty. Call of Duty. Have you done a Nikkei stream yet? No. I've not. I don't know. Gotcha's cool and all. It's not really my thing, though. Well, it kind of is, actually. I've had bursts with various games. Does it have a good... I guess, I don't know if good story is what I necessarily want. Does the story have good presentation? I think that's probably what matters in a time-wasting mobile game. Okay, yeah. Rainbow attacks or grabs. I keep forgetting to do the counter. The only thing it presents is ass. Well, that's fine then. My ass needs are met. I can just play, I can just work towards my month-long solitaire achievement. That's gaming. That's mobile gaming right there. Is this not a door? I guess not. Part of me wants to backtrack to find that pharmacy. But maybe I just play the game, man. Sometimes I catch myself playing too exhaustively and then you end up like just burning a lot of time. Sometimes it's more efficient to just bulldoze through a game and then pick all that stuff up on like a new game plus. Not only are you more familiar with the game,
What's that?
but sometimes the game even gives you assists.
Set up by the airborne squad who came here before.
Looks like it's been abandoned for a long time. How come they set up a camp in a corner like this?
Well, the supply camp also serves as an important base.
Is this parking lot important?
It could also mean that this place is very dangerous.
Then I guess this place could be useful for us.
Stew! Please tell me there's a cooking minigame. Man, would that be the sickest? I haven't been picking up any ingredients, though. Oh. Supply camps feature more devices than regular camps. You can use the repair console here to enhance weapons, increase the rechargeable tumbler count, and upgrade your exospines, and upgrade Eve's combat abilities. Also, you can upgrade your drone, craft nanosuits, and fast travel to other camps. Cool! Can I slurp the stew? Can I give the plug a lick? Click. Can't use the phone though. Oh, gotta activate it first. Right. Now can I slurp the stew? No. I've only made the stew toastier. Are we an android, a replicant, or a cyborg?
Yeah.
About yesterday. Thank you for saving me.
They are biological, the anime babes, because we've seen the insides of a couple of them already, and it's bone and muscle in there.
It's nothing really. Though I have used up almost all of the exospine materials that I collected over the years.
Oh,
It's all right.
How are the jiggle
That means
physics?
we can help each other.
Weighty, kind of like a lava lamp. Hypnotic. Undulation. It's not quite like it's not like Dreamcast Dead or Alive tier jiggle.
Together. And well, I'd have trouble.
More of a
making it
gentle
out here
slosh.
myself Anyway,
The gentle rolling of the waves.
if you can locate the Hall of Records, you'll have done more than enough.
See what I mean?
listen, don't worry. I promise. I'll make sure to repay you.
That's a great place to cram in little cutscenes. That's just about the right length too. I like how... Woo! Action Man. Thank you for the sub. Yep, after 40 years of woke games, Stellar Blade has the audacity to be a game where you're a hot babe beating up monsters. We've waited so long. Counters and stuns enemies, temporarily increasing melee attack power. Oh! I like that. I guess they want me to get this one specifically. Blink. Can only be used when an enemy is attempting a fatal attack. Oh, is that what the... Ah! dodges and teleports behind the enemy to attack, stuns the enemy, charges burst. So I'm curious. I guess we'll see. This specific thing where it's like, when they do this, you do this. The Simon Says aspect feels maybe a little more actually like Batman Arkham's system. If it is actually like that. If there's like bright telegraphs and hard counters for things. Ooh, that's neat. Ah, this is fantastic. This is a great feature to have. Man. That didn't work. Uh-huh. I swear to God, I am pressing the stick up and hitting circle. Am I doing it? I think I'm doing it too early. I think that's what the swing is trying to tell me. Wrong stick. Left? Are you quite certain? How? You can't even hit the right stick up and hit circle at the same time. What are you talking about? Well, you were wrong. You're wrong this time, lazy. Now I wonder, can you hold up and just hit circle at the right time? You can. Neat. I want to try that counter. Where's that counter? Where is it? Yeah. Okay. So windy outside. Oh! Thunder P-Ball. Thank you for the sub. And thank you for the respectful stares. Okay. You do need some time. Oh, he's got guts dangling out. Wow. I didn't even notice that. Neato. Okay. You missed the first parry, the ones after it messed up too. Sort of. I think you have to go back to neutral and then hit parry again at the right time. So you have to have enough time between hits to go back to neutral stance and then also parry the next hit. So if the enemy's attacking quickly and then you let go of L1, you'll get hit before you can pull the guard again if it happens too fast. So I think there is some degree of mastery in knowing if you guard too early, then you block and you're in hit stun. And I think the degree of mastery is knowing if you have time to let go of your guard and come back. But I think if you just keep holding L1, then you just, you know, you take hits on your guard, but then you don't eat the rest of the hits because you let your guard down. Yondo, thanks for the sub. I got your cards ready to ship back out to you. We're gonna get there this time. Tumblr enhancement. Tumblr doesn't need enhancement. It's already perfect.
Look!
Ooh,
That's not an ordinary enemy.
that is an extra fucked up vagina. Shoo. God bless.
Adam, get back!
Oh yeah, I guess they said you can craft outfits in the. Fuck. All right. Got these no more hero life bars. Mac and cheese 117. Thanks for the sub. Hey. Could not tell what the fuck was going on. Some drum and bass back here. I love that I've been hearing that way more in games now. Whoa! Shit, man. Ooh. Ah. Okay. Oh, maybe I can make another suit. I was sick though, man. That music was awesome. Recycle? Oh. Shop? Maybe it's in the shop. Oh. An advanced potion. Potion is far too thick for you, traveler. Where do you buy suits? Maybe they just haven't unlocked it yet. Fine. With all the symbolism and the enemies, is this game about a woman coming to terms with the implications of her own anatomy? It's rare, especially in video games, when there is anything that's phallic or yonic, that it actually has any kind of story significance. Typically in games, they put penises and vaginas and stuff. Well, classically it was because, people get creeped out by them. Honestly, I think back in the day, it was because they were targeting teenagers with it. And what's creepier to a teenager than, a reproductive organ? And what's creepier to a teen boy than a vagina? Like, really, is the core of it all. But, yeah.
Look!
It's, it just gets a reaction out of everyone, though.
That's not an ordinary enemy.
We'll see. Who knows? Maybe there are like reproductive overtones to the game's story.
Adam, get
Usually science fiction like this gets metaphysical about the relationship between a creator and a creation. So there can be some like motherhood business mixing with sexuality in terms of like reproduction. What the? I keep thinking I have enough time, but I think I'm always a little bit late. What the fuck? Did I interrupt? I did. Damn it. Oh, the timing is so weird. Why aren't you running? I don't understand. I'm clicking the stick like mad. All right. Awesome.
You defeated it, Eve. Amazing.
It wasn't an Alpha Natiba.
You see how she went through the vagina and now
So
she's
strong.
getting rained upon, rebirth.
Things will only get
Of
harder.
course, yes. Mm-hmm. Imagery.
Maybe.
She's reborn as a warrior.
Anyway, please show me the next route, Adam.
It's like Shawshank Redemption.
Let me take a look at the map data. As the crow flies, the Hall of Records isn't too far from here. But an entire block is submerged. We have to find a way to cross.
Are you saying that there's no way?
I found it. Do you see the sign behind the stone statue? There's a transportation device there.
You can, Ryu, you can interrupt an attack animation with a
I
guard.
think that these abandoned devices...
I just think there's like a startup to the parry that's a bit longer than I'm used to with games like
Let's just try to
this.
stay positive.
So I think you have to,
Positive. Sure.
it just feels like you have to be a little bit more ahead of it, which is, I think, good. And like, I like Sekiro a lot, but I actually thought Sekiro took it pretty easy on the player in terms of being able to just like cut into your attack strings and successfully parry stuff. This game seems to just like, it requires you to be a little bit more perceptive, I think. I think you have to stop attacking and look and see what's coming and be ready for it, as opposed to just be like, oh shit, I'm about to get hit, and still somehow getting the parry off. That's me being kind to it. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I wonder if there's like a visual tell of when the actual like parry frames start. God, her ass jiggles when you... Look at that! The residual motion, man. There's like a... There's a very slight lingering wiggle. Wow, look at that. Very good, very good, very good. That's what I mean. The jiggle has heft. It's a slow oscillation, not quite like a prank snake in a can. How many of these tokens do I have? I guess there's one right there. Somebody said the outfits were on the main menu. Oh, exterior? Maha! Yeah. Huh. I love that there's an image of the item. I'm into that. Abaddon. Naytibas are unpredictable creatures. Some resemble insects or beasts. Others look like deep-sea organisms, and others are impossible to describe. If you see a Naytiba with its body split open, spikes growing out at random, and circular horns on its head that emit electricity, it's easy to see it as a demon. For this reason, no one questions its name, Abaddon. I do like that there's an item slot for like glasses and hats. Reveals the weaknesses of certain enemies. Interesting. I haven't been using any of these attack chains. Shield breaker seems like a good thing to have. Just a good thing to have all around. Yeah, I mean, also this. That'll help a lot. I love systems that have like perfect parries and perfect dodges, because it means that even when you're being defensive, you're also being offensive. Everything has an angle on it, even if you're dodging attacks. Wait, Soup Plantation is back? Nice. I'm gonna be honest. Now that I've gotten older, I see the appeal in a place that has like a lot of soups and like coffee on the bar. I could spend 5 hours at a Soup Plantation just sipping on soups. Just getting my sip on. Maybe if I feel cheeky, I can get a little like dollop of frozen yogurt. Back to the soups. Maybe make a taco if I'm feeling indulgent. Anyway, it was called, in Texas, it was called Sweet Tomatoes. They didn't call it Soup Plantation in a Confederate state. So that's exciting. I survived that damn Abaddon. I survived. Now all I have to do is get out of this building. I'll see you at the rendezvous point. Take a tour of Napa Soup Country. Visit our beautiful soup fields. Fertile soup for planting. Soup harvesting season's coming up. Yeah, that's when all the tourists come down. The hell? Something was screaming. Oh, that thing back there. Blong, 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 blong. God, they walk like Silent Hill enemies. Let's do full Try Guys content. Oh yeah, going to every soup plantation. Damn it! They telegraph their attacks fairly. I just keep looking around. That other little dude stumbling up the ramp distracted me. Oh. If Xbox dies and Sony's the only big boy left standing around, it doesn't mean everything will suddenly suck, because at the end of the day, that's up to the consumer. Yeah, I don't know. As long as PC is there and is a vibrant platform, that's really the best anyone can ask for. And honestly, like, PC is so big now that everyone has to come to it, which is exactly where it needs to be. And it's also where everyone has to compete on the most even playing field. So the games are the cheapest, they're the highest quality after after a bunch of geniuses fix them. And also it's kind of where all the archival is. Just distributed across the internet, my abandonware and whatnot, so I don't know. The console space is what it is. There's a bunch of people, I think, that are getting overcharged by Sony, but they're choosing to do that. So whatever. Free market's doing what it do. It would be nice if people would be more, I guess, accepting of competition in the console space. But I don't know. Whoa! Yeah. We're gonna back off a little bit. At this point, I'm not sure. Like, Microsoft tried to offer... They tried to beat Sony on value, but it seems like people don't react to that. Gamers have a lot of money, it seems. Cricket boomer. Crickets are natibas that look like a horrid mixture of crickets and other living organisms. Yeah, same thing. You can play hentai games on Switch and Steam. Yes, I mean, Nintendo being there providing competition is nice too. If Sony's the only stop in town for high-end console, then Sony will get an amount of money. They're already getting a lot of it. Exospine. Got an chain type Exospine. Huh. What is a level 2 combo attack? What determines the level of a combo attack? Oh, like this? Something that has a 2 next to it? Well, you don't have to think about hentai games either if you don't want to. It's the beauty of the system. That's the beauty of PC. Fucking Christ, that one always gets me. What? No! Okay. Interesting. They'll give me the schwank, even not in training. Fucking Christ! Alright. Didn't get him? Aww. Saying to make Dark Souls? Yeah, I guess. I mean, Bayonetta is probably closer. Sekiro closer. If you simply must relate it to a From Software. Ah, it's happening, CD Media. I'm playing the Fallout 4 Next Gen update, and I've also been playing New Vegas, and the quality difference in writing is actually disgusting how bad Fallout 4 is. Yeah. Yeah. It's really bad. I mean, I've been sort of squirming in my skin at Bethesda's writing for a while. But now that it sits right next to the show, which is really well written, and even Fallout New Vegas, which is really well written, man, Bethesda's writing is no good. Which is so weird, because I would say that over the years. I bring up often how tortured a life I've lived. Not exactly liking Bethesda games. It's been hard out there. It's been hard. But the world is finally clicking into place. Everything's coming up, Lawrence. Getting all the delicious vindication I could have hoped for. Yes, thank you, Captain. I have been very brave. I've been very brave. Did you like Starfield? I don't regret the time I put into it, but I will forget it pretty quickly. I didn't do everything in Starfield, but I also don't feel the desire to. If there were, and what's weird is if there were a handful of changes to some of the core decisions, I'd probably be more motivated to keep going, but like all the things that were supposed to be payoffs just ended up being more headaches. I was thinking like, okay, I can have fun like just going around space, hijacking people's ships and selling them, but they made it so like astoundingly annoying and also not worth any money. So it's like, I didn't even really want the money, but just the process was such a pain in the ass that it sapped any fun out of the fantasy of doing that, of being like a space pirate. Space Wiz, thank you for the sub. Bethesda made one good game 15 years ago. Well, let's see. I remember Morrowind being fun. Oblivion was fun, and it was ambitious. I think Bethesda gets credit for the games that actually tried. Skyrim deserves credit for adapting an open world experience to something that everyone could enjoy. I think their like compass system in Skyrim was instrumental. If they didn't do it, somebody else would have. But they did it, so you know. I think they get credit for things along the way, but holy cow. Kind of after Skyrim. Yeah, Skyrim is a good game. I'm willing to say that now. It's pretty mid, all things considered, but there is I think an accidental magic there that Bethesda rode for a while. Temporarily increasing melee attack power, but it uses a burst. Yeah, Fallout 3 was pretty clever. It was ambitious. I think it's because they had to adapt somebody else's. Oh, that's neat. Oh, I don't even have that. Never mind. They had to adapt somebody else's vision, so I think they had like certain cues that they had. They basically had like ambitions they inherited from another video game series. So I think they made a lot of really cool design decisions in adapting things like VATS to a first-person system. They actually did really good work there. Which is what makes games like Fallout 4 so just confusing. You just copied what other games did, but poorly. I guess the different... Well, I don't know. Oh! Yeah, vagina, but sideways. Can you imagine it? Sino, thanks for the sub. Like the Inside Games coverage in this today. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, somebody else was complimentary of that. Ooh, baby! Ooh! Ah, didn't have enough time. Ooh. What? Hey, hey. Dozer. Good luck in making a matrix without Dozer. Dozers are bizarre natibas that look like a mix of insect and animal. Their horns and shells are as hard as metal, making them essentially living heavy equipment. However, their brains have corroded so much that they can't do anything more advanced than head-butting. Oh, you're here after listening to the IG episode? Damn, okay. Yes, finally. Some brave and level-headed gents in the room. Yeah, I don't know. It's all silly. It's all silly. Luckily, I even saw some folks in like... I even saw some folks in the Kotaku and Action subreddit being like, you guys kind of look like clowns over this whole thing. And then some other people replied being like, psha, yeah, just give up in the face of censorship. I guess some of the outfits actually were changed. So, censorship is real. Confirmed. But the game is still horny as fuck and has a ton of cute outfits. So it's like, there's a real like moral reckoning going on right now. The true believers are kind of getting weaned out from the people who are willing to let it slide because the game actually rules still. And there's still a hot anime babe in it. Even if you can't see her vagina bones in that one like onesie she wears, I guess. No, Venitus, it's not... Kotaku in Action has nothing to do with Kotaku. It's the new, like, anti-journalist, anti-woke, anti-censorship, true gamer hub on Reddit, because it hasn't been banned yet. They keep their nose pretty clean, but there is a lot of just, like, rolling their eyes at woke. That's pretty much all that happens there. And like people posting YouTube videos where grids of bearded dudes are all rolling their eyes at woke. It's just pretty much that. Pretty much that. People don't use woke anymore. Now they just say DEI, and even that's on its way out. What the fuck? Yeah, fake outrage. The thing is, it's like kind of like 4chan. It's important to keep an eye on those places because that's where you know if something's working or not. You can see the sparks hit. That's where the incubation chambers are. That's where fucking rage posters post their bullshit to see if they can trick anyone into being mad about something that isn't true. So I always like to always fascinated by where the state of the internet's self-propagandizing machine is at. Umbra, yeah. Umbramod had something, or Umbramod? Automod had something to say about your state, your gamer manifesto. I'm not a gamer because I play games, but because I hate women and minorities. How dare they? I literally heard DEI for the first time this morning. Nice. Oh yeah, Ayuden Chronicles, everyone's mad about that. Man, people sure do love picking on localization, huh? Because I guess that's where they think the culture war is being fought. They're changing the meaning of our animes right under our noses. The fuck is DEI? Diversity, E, and inclusion. Is it? Wait, what is the E? Diversity, everyone, together, and inclusion. What is the E? Equity. Oh, okay.
E.
E. That's like fucking France's, what? Egalitas, Libertas. It's the same shit, right? Pheasant Chromatic. Thank you for the sub. House of Claws, thank you for the anniversary, by the way. Hold on. Yeah, liberty, equality, fraternity. Right? LEF. That's the new DEI. Liberté, égalité, fraternité. Yeah, Harry, I agree. Speaking of woke games, Hellblade 2, I'm still waiting to be wowed by that game. I'm gonna play it. Oh, time to hack. Uh-huh. Oh, okay, we're hell diving. Ooh, that was close. What's going on, guy? You look like a dude who pops. You look like a real popper, a real popster. Yeah, there he goes. Nice.
What was that just now?
A loot goblin?
It's a machine that collects relics. It's rare, so make sure to hold on to it if you come across one.
Harry, I agree. Yeah, the cycles that people fall into on the internet are pretty tragic. I don't know. I just have to tell myself that everyone, you have, like, whether or not it's true, you have to believe that people have free will. They're making their choices intelligently, or according to their own definition of intelligence, whatever that is. But yeah. It does make me sad thinking about people that are just like addicted to the cycles of antagonism and victimization on the internet. They love it so much they invent it for themselves. I guess people have done that since time was time. Blue Shift. Thanks for the sub. Thank you very much. I guess it's just on a greater level a little baffling that people can do it about video games, the one thing that should ostensibly just be for disposable entertainment. I know it can be for more, but you know, for the sake of getting mad at things on the internet. Excuse me. Venitus. Excuse me. Thanks for the sub. Yeah, people having excuse me. I'm gonna order some Vietnamese because I feel frisky. But yeah, the arguments made in bad faith thing. It's also a bummer to see, but it's like you can't accuse anyone of doing that unless it, well, you can sometimes, but I essentially did that today. But it's part of the noise, unfortunately. People are gonna do that because people have always done that. And you have to, the only cure for that is other people speaking more sense or abstaining from the need to sway people in the first place. That's just kind of it, though. That's just the... Doesn't matter. That's the tumult of being alive. As everybody's out there trying to pitch their shit. Everybody razzling and dazzling and... Let's see here. Gonna get some nem rolls. This is one of the lucky few places that actually does that. And then they have this like, let's see here. Yeah. Could go with the noodle salad. Grilled shrimp, grilled pork, egg rolled noodle salad. Doodle 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 doodle. I think I've actually burned myself out too. Vietnamese coffee is too sweet for me now. When I make it for myself, I use like 1 tablespoon of condensed milk, which is still quite a bit, but man, when you order it from places, it comes way sweeter than that. I'm gonna get it anyway. If it's too sweet, I can survive. I deserve it. Plus, we're gonna game tonight. We're gonna game tonight. We're gonna game for a while. Like I said, today's stream is actually sponsored by Sandland from Namco Bandai. So I'm gonna be switching over to that in a bit. Which I'm really excited to see. The demo really surprised me. Super entranced by that game. And if the whole game is kind of just open world exploration and platforming, that's super cool. Ah! They're getting feisty. Nope. Ooh, too early. Oh, good camera angle though. What? I think we found a thumbnail. I hope I remember where it is. 2 hours, 8 minutes. Ooh! Didn't get it in time.
You need to go there to get to the transportation device.
I'm gonna fight this guy though. Combat in this is really fun. Making cold brew this summer? I make cold brew all the time. I don't have a batch going right now though. But I do need to get another batch going. Might as well make a jar for this weekend. Oh, it's triangle. Ah. No! Ooh. I wish I could say all the internet noise are just trolls and bigots, but it's also a lot of regular people being stupid. It is. It's also just like troll farms and shit, or just kids just saying words that they think they're not allowed to say. There's a reason that, like, I don't know. People are insane. All of them. And they're just allowed to get on the internet and say whatever. And their words are put with equal weight and relevance next to other people who may have the misfortune of, like, caring about what they're saying or trying to say something accurate. Ugh. In ages past, people fully understood that combining the entire human experience into one room was gonna be a little out there. I think it's still part of the utopian idea of the internet that there can be universal accord. I don't necessarily think that's a thing. I don't think that people have to live siloed, but people are so different that you cannot possibly expect to open the pipes between everybody and not have there be some kind of antagonism. Huh. Zephyr Tides, thank you for the sub. It just bums me that, yeah, some people kind of get into that cycle permanently. They log on to see what the other team did and talk shit with their side about what the other guys did today. Sharing screenshots and curated images to make their side seem better. It's a bummer. They're the ones choosing to do it. Mother Sphere, our beacon of hope, our prophet, have you forsaken us? Please save us from Natibas. Just do it before my damn faith runs out. Am I the Mother Gaia spirit? Is that why there's vaginas everywhere? Because I'm mom? Nice, statinade.
The road is submerged.
82 months.
I know, but it's our only option.
That's a lot of months.
All right.
That's a lot of nuts. Thank you, Datnade. Yeah. She's probably pretty balmy in this outfit. Musty. Real primal smell building up in there. I don't know if getting fully submerged would help or not, because it's kind of like a wetsuit, right? You'd just be adding like a couple of more... You'd just be adding more soup to the swamp. More fertile ground for bacteria to reproduce on overdrive. Just received the comm signal from a new unit. The Eve protocol begins. Angels of death will descend from the colony. They will rid Natibus from Earth and save us. Mother Sphere's salvation is nigh. I'm thankful I lived through this hell for decades. Oh. Oh. Natibus. Hi, Jams. I tried to play product number 3 a little while ago. Yeah. That game looks good in specific screenshots, but it's pretty rough. And it also kind of controls weird, and it's kind of hard to see what you're doing. But yeah. I want to play that. I want to play what I remembered that game being, which now I can't even really. Let's see here. Yeah, you can't move and shoot at the same time. But even, man, even accounting for that. Still very, like, it's even more, it's a pretty remarkably stiff game. Oh, there we go. Oh shoot, I just realized I made a boner joke. Nice. Boners. Boners. So sloshy. Look at her undulate on that thing. Heaving and writhing. Oh goodness. Oh, she's got a little zip gun. That's fun.
Adam, I was very surprised when I first met you.
Why?
Back in the colony, we learned that everyone on Earth was completely wiped out.
I'm sure it must have seemed that way. But You can't expect Mother Sphere to know everything.
Then there are other survivors out there, like you.
Yes, but it's rare to see them. Earth is still pretty inhospitable to humans.
What with all the Nati buzz? Mm-hmm. Where do I buy new clothes? Ooh, ooh. Minifig 1, 36 months. Some would call that a third anniversary. Thank you. You have to find them? Aww. Arr. Okay. Alright, fine. Okay, alright. An upgraded thing? Yeah, Sean, this is only PS5 at the moment. Will come to PC eventually. And then probably other consoles, I guess. Depending on how well it sells. Switch users, don't give up hope. Actually, by that time, there will probably be a Switch successor, and that won't seem as silly. No PC date, no. Just PS5 for now. Otherwise, I probably would have waited.
Where's the transportation device?
Ooh.
Try activating this monorail panel.
There is no power.
No worries. Let's check the power control room under the stairs. You have to reorganize the code in order to restore power.
I don't know what I did. Ashy Toast, thanks for the sub. But I did it. The important thing is that I did it.
Try activating the monorail panel again.
NB, welcome back. I am also excited for the PC version, so that Eve's proportions can be modified to something a little more tasteful, a little more visually appealing, maybe something that's not so disgusting and fat. Let's get some tits on this poor girl, Jesus, and maybe a bigger ass that sloshes around more. But you made the mistake. You made a critical mistake in assuming that the gamers merely went to look at large titties. That's not what it's about. It's about
Something is
the
heading our way.
desire to see large titties being vilified in media
This
and culture.
device is our transport.
It's about the thoroughly imagined
After you.
cultural pressure by these liberal journalists that forces video game developers to make the boobies small, no matter how big they get. Anyway, that's what it's about. Doesn't matter if it's on PC, as long as there's a journalist somewhere getting mad. They need to be wiped out. How dare they sit there and not like what I like? Bullshit.
Eve, are you alright?
Oh, I was just remembering something from yesterday.
If Tifa could do a push-up, the game is woke.
So quiet. And so
Tifa should need assistance to get around.
That's what happens when a city becomes devoid of humanity.
Proper women have bosoms so ample they cannot move
What are you going to do after you
themselves.
Alpha Natiba?
all airborne squad members exist for one sole purpose. All we must do is complete the mission.
You mean the extinction of all Natibas? Right?
She's like Snake.
To think that the point of your existence is to snuff out another species.
Yeah, I'm taking the piss, everyone, by the way.
Fun in that.
I'm trying to be smarmy about it to make it obvious I'm joking. But I don't know. This is also me venting. I don't know. I've been reading some threads lately on account of Inside Games coverage, and yeah,
We're here.
the mindless antagonism gets on my nerves too, and then that's how I vent it. Yeah, Sean, yeah. The day's gonna come, right? Somebody's gonna make their own launcher, you have to log into it. You're gonna need a PlayStation Plus to play on PC or some shit. It'll happen. It'll happen. The thing is, though, I think people are so over the moon with Sony, though, they'll probably be happier to do it. We'll see. I'm curious. I'm curious what Sony can't get away with.
Looks like this used to be a plaza.
Yeah, attention farming. It's a really good word for it.
Except it's underwater now. The good thing is you won't have to go in the water. The Hall of Records is that way.
It's just weird to see the water be so obviously chummed and then for people to get chummed. To be like, hey, there's chum over here. And you're like, for real? This is working? Okay. All right. Enjoy your chum. So can you stockpile the Vite coins if you just don't use them? Because that means you have to go longer between checkpoints, so... Yeah, PlayStation games are on GOG. Yeah, Sony's actually been pretty chill about it all so far. It's tempting to be cynical, but they've, to their credit, have taken the most direct path to sales, which is the most also consumer-friendly path. I mean, I guess Ghost of Tsushima will have PSN login. There was some like references to that in Spider-Man, so they clearly have been building towards it. I think I cynically predicted 2 years ago that they were going to build their own launcher because that's the kind of PlayStation they seem to be at the time. Even if they do have their own launcher,
It might be best to stay away from the water. Looks like there's electricity running through it.
I think just from the numbers and sense of it, it's worth it for Sony to build their own launcher. I don't think it costs that much from an engineering perspective. And if they can sell direct and keep all the money on a digital sale, which is what they do through PlayStation, like that's a lot of money. 30, even 20% of like all game revenue is absolutely worth building a launcher for. Hopefully the good news about it, hopefully that doesn't mean that Sony will move all their shit to their launcher exclusively, but it's definitely worth building a launcher just in case 10-20% of your customers buy through that. Sis, something is falling from the sky. Did we get any orbital bombardment warnings? Did we? It was like a big feller. Ah, you got the spiky arm? Oh, I jumped over it. Is that a thing? Like certain combos, if they have you jump around, you might just jump over enemy attacks? Also, what's that little doing on top of my... in the lower right? there's like an icon that pops up over my burst skills.
May your memories live on forever.
Yeah, that little like double arrow. Is that this thing? That's this thing. Okay, that's on cooldown. Got it. It's the dash attack. So you can't just do that over and over again. Okay. Ooh. Whoop. Does that mean they will add full cross-buy between PC and PS5? They could. I imagine they're building towards that. The thing is, I don't know, Microsoft has that, and it doesn't seem like it's a deciding feature for people. So I don't know that it'd be like something that they would try to build out necessarily all that quickly. Also, Sony's infrastructure never seems quite as robust as Microsoft's when it comes to stuff like that. Just in terms of PlayStation Network and its interoperability. They can build it out, but like that's what Microsoft does. Almost as a corporate motivator, they adapt their services to work on different platforms and then connect it all to like a central thing. Sony doesn't have much of a reason to do that because they don't make operating systems. Well, they don't sell operating systems, I should say. So yeah, I could see them like doing cross-save, cross-buy at some point. That'd be cool. That would imply a simultaneous launch though. And I think that's kind of where it starts to slip out of Sony's opportunity window. Is that even a phrase? Because they would have to like to do simultaneous launch, they would have to develop both versions at the same time. And that wouldn't make a lot of sense because it's on PC, you know, they sell on stores where they don't get all the revenue, but on PlayStation they get all of it. And also, it further invests in an ecosystem where they get all of the money. So I think they'll always do windowed, which means they probably won't do cross-buy, because that also means that sometimes they can double dip. Square's gonna get me twice for Final Fantasy. So yeah, it's interesting to think about. Sony's pretty shrewd, and that's led to pretty incredible profits for them. Ooh, Matt, thank you for the super chat. I'm annoyed that it's not popping up. What's going on here? Hold on. Is stupid YouTube not working again? Thank you very much. Let me read your message though. Matt just super chatted 10 Canadian dollars. Thank you so much for going to the Funhouse ending stream. I still can't believe it's ending. Seeing you walk in warmed my heart. Been watching for over a decade, I suppose. Life's crazy. Thank you. Life crazy. Eh? I hear ya. Oh, it didn't connect. You bitch. Oh, I didn't connect. I'm sorry. It's connected now. I'm gonna run a random alert. Because it wasn't. So I dropped the ball there.
All right, first place.
First place. Thank you, not James Chalmers, Matt. Thank you, Matt. But yes, it was really nice. Honestly, I'm super glad that Omar invited us to go to that stream. I'd say it was Bruce and me, and it was just super great to hang out and just shoot the shit with that crew. I think I needed that. I needed a happy memory to like end everything on, as opposed to just, I don't know, I guess the podcast, the last official thing I did there. I'm just like, I was certainly in a state of mind at that time. So it was nice to come back and have like a different memory to overwrite the last one. Now I get to leave on I get to move on a much more sweeter note, I think, and have a better experience. So I don't necessarily mean to make it all about me, even though I guess that's what I just did, but it was super good for me too, is what I'm saying. Oh. Oh, we got two. Ow, ow, ow. I didn't know that guy was gonna wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Ow. Bitch. No. No. This is tough, man. Stop it! Stop it! Did it die? I think it died. Okay. Wait, no, it didn't die. Ah! Ooh, okay. If you watched the chat of that stream when you came on, no. that would require going back and watching it again. Which feels creepy. No, I didn't. I guess it doesn't occur to me to like try to scour how I'm, or I guess the reception of things. That makes sense. Do it with chat on? Maybe. I don't know. It's not really about me, right? Oh, got him. It's true, I was a part of it. I was a part of it. Maybe I'll check it out. I don't know. I'm feeling pretty good right now, so part of me is like, why rock the boat? Even though I don't think there's going to be rocks or anything like that. Let me put it in, I'll put it in 2024 reality show terms that'll get me out of anything. I don't have the mental bandwidth. Not on stream? Oh no, I wouldn't do something like that on stream. Sheesh. No, you're cool, man. Don't worry about it, man.
This must be the control device for the floodgate. You can only activate it with the right credentials. Let's come back later.
We're just chatting. You're not disrupting anything. Look at me, I'm still gaming. Although, I probably need to go back to the seat, take a load off. Yeah, I guess that's all that's over here. I wonder how much stuff I haven't picked up. Yeah, what's that? I haven't even explored underwater. That thing up there? What is that? What is that? What are you doing over there? Bogmir, I don't think anyone's announced a Patreon or anything. Although until they do, you know, I should mention that Inside Games has a Patreon, and we have worked with Funhouse Talent in the past, and certainly, certainly more funding means more episodes, means more generous hosting fees paid to our guests, but I only feel comfortable plugging that because I don't think there's really been another thing. Honestly, I think people just need some time. If I were in that crew, I'd definitely be looking forward to some very well-earned downtime. Just like full on a month or two, nothing but socks and underwear for a couple of days, couple of weeks. YouTube the YouTube churn is not for everybody. And you can just kind of get real pudding brained doing it all day, every day, week after week. Woo! Yeah, decompress.
As I thought.
It's locked.
The security code will be in one of the Legion's soldiers. We have no choice but to search them all.
In a soldier?
Let's look for the Legion in the square building.
Square building? Does Charlotte do the jazz music at the end of Inside Games videos? Man, I wish. That's actually a great accidental suggestion. Accidental suggestion, though. Maybe I can license some music from Charlotte.
Say hello to democracy!
There we go. It's working. It's working. Thank you for the super chat again. Whoa, okay. I thought it would still be facing the other way. I want to do the finisher. Oh, but he had to do this shit. Nope. Nope. All right. Oh, apparently this is your 5th super chat. Thank you, Matt. Law Dog Thought it the other night. Do you know if there is side programs loading into consoles installs nowadays? Sort of? I guess it depends what you mean by side program. But yeah, there's definitely a lot consoles do that on top of just running a game.
All right, first place.
Shh. I love the way he says that. Jake Raven. Thank you for the super chat and telling me that I rock. That's awfully kind of you. I have my moments. I'll admit that. Sometimes I have a moment. Actually, and another moment is about to arrive because my food has arrived. So, this game rocks. Stellar Blade is great, it turns out. And I'm enjoying playing it, which is why I'll play it a lot more later. But for now, for now it's going to be a quick food break. But I'm going to come back from that break with Sandland. So it's a good day for anime. It's a good day for quality video games. Sandland's out today. And then, yeah, I'm excited to check it out. I watched a couple episodes. Well, I think I watched the first episode of the Hulu series. And it was really intriguing. And that was because I thought the demo really excited me. So, cute robots, sand, land, Sandland. And that'll be after like 20 minutes or so. So if you're still here from a raid, first of all, thank you for hanging out. Let me explain my weird art project. So whenever I go away from stream, I've noticed some other streams will like play videos and stuff, but I take that shit to a new level. I have an entire hodgepodge, a whole database of random clips of random shit. So I call it MediaTek in homage to GeForce Cinematech. So that's what you're about to see. I think it makes for great background noise, and since it's Friday, and since today's sponsored, I'm just going to let it run when I'm done streaming at the end of the night. Just let it run overnight. So it's good white noise. It's good background noise for grinding and like MMOs and stuff, if that's what you got going on with your weekend. So please enjoy, and I'll be back with Sandland real soon. Thanks for watching, folks.